What's up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood Zandar the Legend, today with more intro pack openings. Let's get right to it. Oath of the Gatewatch style. This one is a white and black, or purple, whatever you want to call it, Desperate Stand intro deck. Spurred by the threat of the monstrous Eldrazi, the inhabitants of Zendikar have come together like never before. Your ally creatures can team up and unleash devastating effects on the Eldrazi foe and reclaim Zendikar for its people. Okay, I don't know about all that, but maybe there's some cards in here, so let's take a look. As always, inside our intro box, we are going to get a lot of extra cardboard, the 60 card deck, 2 packs of the most recent set, which is Oath of the Gatewatch. Same thing again. We got Gideon and Jace in the last one. We got Gideon and Jace again. I don't know what that means. The book on how to play this deck and what all's in it, and a rules reference card. AKA lots of trash. You know what? No, we'll make you wait for it. The top card's always an alternate art promo card that's foil. I believe Wizards, somebody likes to call them premium cards. And it's premium indeed. This one's Munda's Vanguard. For 4 uncolored and a white, if we get a 3/3 with Cohort, tap an untapped ally you control and put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. This thing's a bomb. If you get that in limited during the pre-release, if you have white, it's a really solid color to go into. Starting this one off right with a Oath of the Gatewatch rare, we get Drana's Chosen for 3 uncolored and a black for a 2/2 Vampire Shaman ally. So a lot of creature types going on here. Tap an untap ally you control, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. We get some Battle for Zendikar cards, Expedition Envoy, Kor Castigator, obviously a lot of the pretty good low-end drops. Loving this card for the pre-release, Ondu War Cleric, 1 uncolored and a white for a 2/2. You can do Cohort and you gain 2 life. Pretty solid. Serene Steward from Battle for Zendikar, Kalastria Healer, a Kor Scythemaster, 2 uncolored and a white for 3/1. It has first strike as long as it's attacking. Pretty solid. I would definitely be running this card. Vampire Envoy, 2 uncolored and a black for a 1/4 flying. When it becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. Whenever you attack, it taps. You gain life every time you attack. Pretty good, and it goes with a lot of synergies. Be fun to draft this card later. Battle for Zendikar, Drana's Emissary. Spawnbinder Mage, love the art on this card. I wish I could own a piece of the full art of this. 3 uncolored and a blue, oh my gosh, it's going to be one of those days. As I hit my... No! Okay, let's start over. 3 uncolored and a white, because we're looking at the white deck. It's 2/4, and we go hurt as we can tap another target creature. Zulaport Chainmage, 3 uncolored and a black for a 4/2. Tap, opponent loses 2 life. Seems pretty solid. Cliffhaven Vampire, 2 uncolored, white black for a 2/4. Flying, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. If you get this plus some of the life draw cards, I mean, that's like a guaranteed 3 or 4-0 at your pre-release. Kor Entanglers, Battle for Zendikar. Malakir Soothsayer, it's 4 uncolored and a black for a 4/4. You draw a card, you lose 1 life. Very good. It's a card draw engine. However, it doesn't let us not do anything with 2 creatures for a turn, so I don't know. Blighted Fens, Battle for Zendikar, Evolving Wilds. Bunch of the plains and swamps. Get past those and look at the remainder of this deck here. Dazzling Reflection for 1 uncolored and a black, or a white. You gain life equal to the target creature's power. The next time that creature would deal damage this turn, prevent that damage. Decent. Gideon's Reproach, Battle for Zendikar. Tar Snare, 2 uncolored and a black. Target creature gets -3/-2 until end of turn. Pretty good removal in this format. Allied Reinforcements, 3 uncolored and a white. Put 2/2 White Knight allied creature tokens on the battlefield. Pretty solid. I mean, it's a higher end Raise the Alarm. You're paying double the mana and you're getting 2/2s instead of 1/1s. So it's got value, and it gives you some things to support depending what you're playing. Smite the Monstrous has been around. Dutiful Return's been around. And that's that whole deck. Man, I feel like we went through that really quick. But let's take a look at what we get in the packs. That's what everybody cares about. Can we full an Expedition? Full an Expedition. I'm going to quit talking today. I'm just going to let the cards speak for themselves. Expedite. Ondu War Cleric. Ancient Crab. We haven't talked about this guy yet. 3 mana for a 1/5. Huge butt. Good blocker. You can support him, make him bigger. He could see a little bit of play. Probably pretty good during the pre-release. Kozilek's Translator, 4 uncolored and a black for 3/5 for pay 1 life and add a colorless to our mana pool, but we can only do it once each turn. Lead by example is the support 2 card that we've seen previously. Oblivion Strike, 3 uncolored and a black, exile target creature. Nothing else to it. It's creature exile. I mean, it's good. It's removal. Stalking Drone for 2 mana. We get a 2/2 Devoid. For 1 colorless, we can make it +1/+2 until end of turn, but we can only activate it 1 time. Goblin Freerunner is really great for the surge cost. We got another waste. It's the same artwork as before. Dwar Isle Avenger. First uncommons, Spatial Contortion. 1 uncolored and a colorless. Target creature gets +3/-3 until end of turn. Pretty solid. Makes a huge guy bigger, or it's removal. So, Havoc Sowers, 3 uncolored and a black for a 3/3 at the void. For 1 uncolored and 1 colorless, it gets +2/+1 until end of turn. We can pump it as many times as we want. This guy could be very, very deadly. The Void Grafter, 1 uncolored and a blue and a green. For a 2/4 Devoid with Flash, when it enters the battlefield, another target creature you control gains Hexproof until end of turn. Could be pretty good. Help us keep stuff alive. And our rare in this pack is Deceiver of Form. 6 uncolored and a 1 colorless for an 8/8. At the beginning of combat on your turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card revealed this way, you may have creatures you control other than Deceiver of Form become copies of that creature until end of turn. You may put that card on the bottom of your library. I don't know exactly, but we'll see. Guys, as we go into the last pack of today's intro pack, make sure you hit that subscribe or like button. It helps out more than you'll ever know. And if you leave me a comment down below, I'll always talk back. But yeah, it helps keep videos like these going and helps us do these pre-release events and intro decks. So please do that. Brute Strength. We're just going to burn through the rest of these. Alpha Protector, Ancient Crab, Elemental Uprising, Zulaport Chainmage, Cinder Hellion, Unknown Shores, Sweep Away, Seer's Lantern, Kor Sky Climber. First uncommon's a Strider Harness, 3 uncolored, artifact equipment, equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has haste. The Weapons Trainer we've seen before already. Unity of Purpose is our last uncommon. 3 uncolored and a blue for a support 2. Untap each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Could be pretty good, but support, where you're going to get the counters, is all blue or green, white. So I don't really think it's going to be that great. And our first mythic of Oath of the Gatewatch is Levana the Preserver. And man, if you get this in the pre-release, you'll be playing this no matter what. I can't even think. I mean, you'd have to really not have white. 4 uncolored, double white for 5/5 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, if your opponent has more life than you, you gain 5 life. When it enters the battlefield and if an opponent controls more creatures than you, you get a 3/3 white angel creature token. So for 6 mana, we're potentially getting 8 power, 8 toughness between 2 different flyers. Ridiculously good card, and what a way to end this as the zombie comes for you. Yep, leave me a comment down there. I'm still here. I'm just waiting for the comments down like here, below Megan and Kevin here. We should just like cover Megan up because she's like gone. Zombie!